Hi everyone, thanks for joining this webinar. My name is Joyce and I'm the Marketing Director for Newline. Today we'll be introducing a new product to you which is unlike anything Newline has ever developed before. And we're all very excited about this new product because it can revolutionize the way we work. In a moment I'll be handing you over to Chris Bradford, who is the President of Newline Interactive in the US. Chris will be presenting to you live from the US. After Chris's presentation, we'll be holding a Q&A session. So if you have any questions throughout the webinar, you can paste them in the Q&A section, not in the chat. We'll try to answer all of your questions after the webinar, and for now, enjoy.
Thanks, Joyce. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Bradford. I'm the President of Newline Interactive, and I'd like to echo Joyce's welcome. Thank you for joining this event. This is actually the second of 3 global events where we're live streaming the launch of this exciting new product around the world. This session is going to many countries throughout the European, Middle East, and Africa regions of the world, and I would just like to give you a very warm welcome and thank you for spending your time with us today. I am indeed very excited to be with you today, and the reason for that is, as Joyce mentioned, we believe we're introducing a product to the world that truly is going to revolutionize the way you work. If you think that's kind of a big statement or a large claim, we agree. We think it is. Before we jump into looking at this new product, I'd like to first give you a little bit of background. Why was the product developed? What problem are we trying to solve? What drove the innovation that you're about to see that's in the box over here? Well, it's no surprise to any of us that we're living in unprecedented times. This global pandemic is raging and causing impacts all over the world, really. Well, in our work life, the impacts are significant. In today's world, hybrid learning, hybrid working environments where I don't know if I'm working from home today or the office today. I need to bring my own device in to work from wherever I need to work from today is really the new reality. In years past, not so much. In a pandemic world, and indeed in a post-pandemic world, really is the reality. Early on in the pandemic, the team at Newline saw this need and began aggressively working to develop a tool that's purpose-built to help enable success in a work from home or work from anywhere environment in this hybrid world we all find ourselves in. The result of that work is that I'm happy to introduce to you today the first product of its kind in the world, and I'm happy to introduce it. Introducing the Newline Flex. Now let's learn a little bit more about the Newline Flex. To do this, we're going to first talk about the features that Flex provides to our customers, and then we'll follow that with a discussion of vertical markets that are served by Flex, and then we'll move to use cases that are enabled by this new product. And lastly, we'll wrap it up with questions and answers from the audience. So please keep those questions coming, as Joyce mentioned, throughout the session. We're happy to get those answered at the end. So, what is Newline Flex? Newline Flex is a 27-inch all-in-one desktop touchscreen. Again, purpose-built to enable success in a hybrid learning and hybrid working environment. Well, that sounds good, but how does it do that? Well, the first design criteria of Flex was that it had to be easily plug and play with your existing laptop. All of us have existing laptops at home in this hybrid environment. That really hasn't been the issue. The need has been an all-in-one solution to connect to my laptop to enable me to have success. Okay, how does that happen? I'd like to illustrate that by showing you the out-of-the-box experience that a customer gets when purchasing Flex. How long does it take to get set up? When can I be using it? How much training is required? So the situation is this. I'm seeing the Flex launch. I'm excited about it. I placed my order. 15 minutes ago, Flex arrives in my home office, sitting on the floor. I open the box, take Flex out, pick it up, place it on my desktop or tabletop work surface from home. You'll note that it's portable and light, easy to move around, as I just did. Now I plug in power with the provided electrical power cord. Okay, what's left? Well, now I have my existing laptop that I've had for years and a simple USB-C cable connection. And that's it. It truly is that simple. Connecting one cable to my existing laptop with Flex, turning on the power, and I'm enjoying the benefits of Flex less than 5 minutes after it comes out of the box. I need no training. I need no other cables. The USB-C cable is indeed provided in the box. And as we know with USB-C, all audio, video, and data are being provided by the one cable. Additionally, in our instance with Flex, we provide 60 watts of charging power for that laptop. So the good news is no more need for a power adapter cluttering up my desk at home. I truly have one connection to do it all. Now you may be saying, that sounds great, but my laptop's a little older. I don't have a USB-C, so I guess I'm stuck. You're not. So Flex also supports a USB-A connection and an HDMI connection to connect up a little bit older laptops than the new ones that might not have USB-C connection. The only need there, you still would need your power supply on that old laptop, but absolutely Flex can work with you with your laptop, whether it's new or a touch older. Okay, now Flex is connected up. 5 minutes after I have it out of the box, the first thing you're gonna notice is what you notice here. A stunning image, 4K ultra high def, 60 hertz LED. Absolutely beautiful image that you're gonna see throughout your experience using Flex. Now that we have it connected, how do I interact with it? So I have a couple of options, both are extremely simple. The first is, it is a 20-point multi-touch touchscreen. So I, with my finger, am simply swiping back and forth, in this case, to drive a PowerPoint. Well, you'll also notice what's happening here. I'm actually controlling my laptop from Flex. This is a feature called Touchback, and one we're quite proud of. It's actually one thing that's the first in the world that's ever been provided by a desktop all-in-one, is having this touchback capability to my laptop. So my finger is the first way I can interact with Flex. The second way is with the provided active pin. This active pin comes with Flex. You can notice that it's conveniently attached to the side magnetically, so it's a little bit hard to lose. And this pin supports Microsoft Pen protocol, which means you get a very high performance, high precision, low latency writing experience, very, very similar to writing on notebook paper, which is how most of us were trained to write in the first place. We all find ourselves in more and more video conferences, it seems. Months back, maybe we had 2 or 3 video conferences in a week and the rest of our meetings were in person. Boy, the new reality is sure not that way, is it? We find ourselves in video conferences all day. We might be in a Zoom meeting at 9 a.m., a Teams meeting at 10, a WebEx at 11, a Google Meet at 1, and that is the new reality in the hybrid working and hybrid learning world. As video conferencing has become more and more important, Flex really, really shines here. When we say all-in-one, we're talking about 3 things, really. We're talking about a camera, microphone, and audio system all being included and embedded in the Flex product. So let's take a quick look at each one briefly. First, our camera. The camera is a 4K camera, so this is going to provide stunning, high-quality video to the far end of anybody on a video call with you, with the 4K. It is a 120-degree field of view, and it supports Windows Hello. Well, that support for Windows Hello lets you sit down in front of your Flex, you face the camera, it recognizes you, and logs you into your Windows profile just as if you had typed in your password or your PIN. It's as simple as that. The camera is also adjustable vertically, as you can see here. It's detachable, reversible, and you'll note has a privacy screen. As these items are in your home environment, privacy a prime consideration that's been considered by the Flex design. Now, the microphone array. The microphone array is built into the bezel. It is an 8-element microphone array, very high performance. Provides auto gain control, noise reduction, and echo cancellation. What this really means is it's a very high quality audio experience that's being picked up in your home office and provided to the far end in a video conference. What we've heard over and over is audio in a video call, audio is critical. The video might be a little rough sometimes. As long as the audio is good, I'm still having an engaging call. This microphone array is going to enable that all the time when you're using Flex. Now, continuing along, the audio system. Audio system is a 2.1 channel system that has 2 front-facing speakers here and a subwoofer in the back, all powered with 20 watts of amplification. What that ensures is that you, on your end of the video conference, are going to have a very high-quality audio experience as well. So high-quality audio on the near end, high-quality audio on the far end, and high-quality video on the far end, provided by the 3 parts of the Flex. Now I'd like to show you the innovative hardware design that's also included as part of Flex. So the use case is this. So I'm a professor and I'm teaching my class remotely. First time in 30 years. I've never had to do this before, so I'm a little uncomfortable. I've got my Flex connected up to my laptop that's been provided to me by my university, joined with the USB-C cable. I'm sitting here with Flex at a 10-degree angle in front of me. I like to stand up to present. I align my adjustable camera so I'm in frame. And I'm teaching class. 20 minutes into class, I need to make some annotations. Okay, Flex has the ability to easily recline and remember the active pen. So the active pen now allows me to highlight the fact that we're talking about the Q1 gradebook here and how we need to increase this 10%. When I'm through annotating, remember my active pen, conveniently attach it to the side. Oh, I forgot to mention the Flex camera, remember, easy to adjust so I can maintain myself in frame at all times. When I'm through annotating, I can easily back to my 10-degree angle. Now that you've seen the features of Flex, let's talk briefly about the markets that are served. So the key point to remember on this is if you are a member of an organization that has been impacted by the pandemic and your organization meets, then Flex was designed for you. And if that sounds like just about every organization on the planet, you're right, it is. Whether you're part of a corporate enterprise that's some of the largest in the world, Fortune 10, Fortune 50 company, a mid-sized business, or a small and medium business, Flex was designed for you. If you're in the education sector, whether you're a K-12 educator or a higher ed professor, Flex was designed for you. In the healthcare space, in the financial services industry, in the government, really what we found is everyone has a need to meet and collaborate in this hybrid learning and hybrid working world. That is what Flex was specifically designed to address. So there really is no vertical market that Flex is not designed to support. Now, some particular use cases to talk about. The use cases are as varied as our customers. If you're a doctor or a nurse providing telehealth to your patients, it's no longer safe for them to come in, so it's all telehealth based. And maybe you've been struggling with a high quality audio and video experience in your video conference. Well, Flex is designed for you. Now you can annotate easily over your x-rays. You can provide precise professional annotations instead of, in the old world, have you ever tried to draw with a mouse, sign your name with a mouse, make a letter with a mouse? Virtually impossible, right? Looks terrible, looks kind of unprofessional, and really not useful for the audience. Now, with Flex, precise professional annotations on top of your x-rays are with, as hard as it is to take off a pen and put it back on the side of Flex. If you're a K-12 educator, I'm trying to teach 3rd grade math to my students who are who are learning from home now. Engagement is a real challenge. If they don't hear me clearly, if I don't have an 8-element microphone array to really help them hear my voice clearly and see me clearly, the engagement falls off. When the engagement falls off, the learning falls off. Well, Flex is designed for you. Goes as well through higher ed, professors that are working with senior design projects, PhD students, teaching pre-med chemistry. And again, the need for high quality audio and video experience and the ability to easily annotate on top of your content is critical for the success of you at home. Flex is designed for you. If you're a corporate employee doing your best working from home in a variety of meetings, one key piece that I haven't mentioned about Flex yet is the non-proprietary design. At Newline, we believe when we make products, they need to work in your world. We don't need to ask you to work in our world. So the fact that they're non-proprietary is critical. You can be that corporate employee who has a Zoom meeting at 9, a Teams meeting at 10, a WebEx meeting at 11, a Google Meet at noon, a Blue Jeans meeting at 1, and pick your 3 other UC clients you'd like to use in the afternoon. All of them are supported by Flex by design. Non-proprietary design is critical. That's how we serve the wide range of vertical markets that we're talking about. So now you've been introduced to Flex. We hope you've enjoyed the presentation. I'd like to just highlight before we wrap up the key pieces, the all-in-one nature of the touchscreen, built-in camera, built-in microphones, built-in audio to enable a very high quality video conferencing, video learning, video classroom experience in your work from home or work from anywhere environment. And don't forget, 20 points of touch, multi-touch touchscreen, and an active pen to enable you to really engage these video conferences and make annotations over the top of any content that you have on your computer screen. Now, I'd like to open up the session to questions. At this point, we're going to turn it over to Joyce, our Marketing Director of EMEA, and Jaime, our Product Director at EMEA. So Joyce and Jaime, please take it away.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Chris, for this presentation. Let's see what questions came in. The first question is, what is the price of Newline Flex? Jaime.
Hello, everyone. Well, the price for EMEA right now is €799 MSRP. This is the price. This is the price. Yeah.
Does the Flex have HDMI and USB connectivity since my laptop doesn't have USB Type-C? I think Chris already answered. Yes?
Yeah, but just in case, let's repeat it. Because, yes, you have the 2 possibilities. You can use your HDMI and USB in case you don't have USB-C, or then you can use a USB-C laptop or device to connect while you are using 3.1 USB-C to connect to the device. So very easy to connect. Both ways are the 2 ways you can connect with the screen.
Are we able to charge our laptop with Flex while using it?
Yeah, well, USB-C, the good thing about USB-C will be the connection for the future. So at the end, what we have there is HDMI, we have Thunderbolt, we have power connection, we have USB 3.1 or even 3.2. Everything is contained in the same cable. That's the good thing. So if your laptop is able to be charged through USB-C and the power consumption of your laptop under 60 watts, then you can do it. Your laptop or any other device which consumes under 60 is 60 device or under 60 watts or under 60 watts. So yes, you can.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I plug in an alternate camera?
Yeah, you have a USB 3, so you can connect any device. Indeed, we could connect right now. But we're not going to do it, so we will have some technical problems here. But yeah, you could connect any camera, big camera up to 3.0 to the USB-C, to the USB, and use it as an external camera or an alternative camera. Although the camera that comes with the screen, it's really, really, really good.
Another question that came in is, you can turn the camera, but are the speakers on the front or the back of Flex?
Well, the speakers are here. You have one speaker here for the audio. Also, there's a bass subwoofer on the back. The microphones are here on the vessel, looking up, so they are omnidirectional. We have been testing them, and I can assure you that they will pick up the distance over there or in the back. There's no big deal on the direction. Really, really really wide pickup distance from it. But they are here, just in the bezel. Really thin design.
Another question. So does it have Ethernet LAN built in?
Internet, yeah. You can connect your RJ45 LAN connector to the screen, and then get connection in the computer. This is made more for the future because the screen comes with a slot for SDM. It's a kind of OPS, but slightly different, more powerful. So at the time you connect it, it will give the LAN and the internet. It will give it to the SDM. So yes, it comes with.
Does Flex have an operating system?
Oh, well, it does a Newline operating system. What it does is a brain that will manage everything you do, but it doesn't come with an Android, for example. So for security network, in enterprises, in schools, everywhere, it's quite recommended. The thing is that we decide to not put any Android or any other operating system inside of it because you will choose the one you want to use for working. So you will have to connect the device you want, and that's all.
And when will Flex be available?
Okay, Flex right now, it will be available in January, during the month of January. The first unit will be arriving to Europe. But you already can start placing the pre-orders or with your sales. Just talk with your sales representative, and they will help you with that.
Okay, another question. Does Flex support Microsoft Whiteboard?
Yeah, well, Microsoft Whiteboard is based on Windows Sync. So yes, both. I can show you. I think I have it here. So, pen, it's an active pen. You can erase. What we are doing here is just we are duplicating Flex in the screen, where you can also paint here and erase here, and come here. So just in case you are thinking, are they compatible with our screens? And you can extend the laptop, the desktop to the screen. Yes, you can. You can easily do it and have touch in both of the sides of the places. So you can be preparing presentation here. You can have also the OPS here. You can connect the screen to the OPS and then extend the desktop of the OPS as it works like a laptop.
Okay, an interesting question. Is there a transportation case for Flex, or how do you transport Flex?
Well, look at this. It's really light.
Yes.
So, I mean, we can create it, but probably the case will be heavier than the screen. It's really light. It's 10 kg. It's nothing. So you can really use it. You can transport it, move it. If you have to bring it home or you have to move it in the office to one room, to one meeting room, it's really easy. Anyone can do it.
Is the screen anti-glare?
It's anti-smooch. This is a good thing. I mean, anti-glare, it's normally you use anti-glare with these screens properly because the anti-glare at the end is something that you cannot avoid the reflection of the light because you cannot mainly tilt them or use them. Normally the screens, the big screens are in the wall, but this one can tilt. You can easily move, so you can move it with you to the right place to use it. It's like your laptop. Your laptop is not anti-glare, but what it does, what it is anti-smooth. So when you touch it, the screen will be so clean, like any iPad or any tablet. The good thing is that it's very easy to clean, and there will be no smooch. I mean, this is anti-smooch.
Okay, can I connect a headset? Somebody asks.
Yes. You have a line in and a line out with a jack. So you can come with your headset connected. It's just right here, connected, and that's it. Just use it.
Another question, what type of touch technology is Flex?
Okay, this is a pickup technology prepared especially for this active pen. MPP pen. This protocol is best when you are talking about a personal device, when you want to have your own control of the screen. So just see, if I start painting here, and I touch with my head, my face is touching the screen, but I keep on touching. So there's palm rejection, pure and real palm rejection. So that's the good thing. That's why we use Active Pen. Active Pen is the right tool for a personal device. So this is a pickup, multi-touch, Active Pen technology.
Okay, thank you. Another question comes in. Alex asks, does it also work with a Bluetooth headset? So another headset question.
Oh, it doesn't come with Bluetooth right now, but at the time we will have the SDM, or you will have the SDM, or your laptop has the SDM, or your laptop is connected, then you will be able to use your Bluetooth. Indeed, the microphone you are hearing right now, this conversation, is just a Bluetooth. I could connect this Bluetooth to the screen and be having the conversation with you instead of using the microphone. I could use external microphone, because at the end is the computer who is receiving the information. Yes, you will be able to use it, but install it in your device, your selected device to use with the Flex.
Does Flex have a USB hub?
Oh, okay. Oh, it does, but yes, I mean, if you connect your laptop and then you connect the camera to the screen, you will be able to see the camera from your laptop. So there's a USB hub.
I saw another question on transportation where somebody said it's nice that it's light and you can transport, but what if you need to put it in the back of your car? Does it come with any box? So how do you actually get the product?
Of course, it comes with a box. Of course, it comes in a box with some protection. I mean, this kind of these are the materials we use for protection. The original box that you will buy, it will be like any monitor, although we always protect very well our screens, because this screen is not, this is not a plastic monitor frame. This is metal. This is really well done. The quality is really high. So it's a hard screen, but also it comes with a box for transporting, easily to mount, easily to dismount. Yeah, of course it comes.
Okay, I see a question about the marketing materials. That one I can answer myself. So for any of our partners that have access to the brand portal, all of the marketing materials, being a brochure, a spec sheet, a video, battle cards, and another couple of things, they will be ready for you after this webinar in the brand portal. If you would like access to the brand portal and you are a Newline partner and you don't have access yet, the URL is brandportal.newlineinteractive.com, and then you can request access.
Will be available after all the launches.
Yeah, after all of the launches have been done, because there's another region, the US, that needs to go live, and then after that, so that'll be probably tomorrow. Are there any more technical questions?
Just one more? No? No. I think that's all. That was the last one.
What is the power consumption of Flex?
Okay. Right now we are finishing the certification. So to be honest and give you the final result, I really need to go for the final certification.
Mm-hmm.
Here are the last samples that will be done. So we are just fine-tuning everything. So before giving you a final result, I prefer to finish what we are doing, and then. But yeah, we always aim to have the lowest consumption that we can. So just remember it's a screen based on the same things that we usually do. It's a screen with optical bonding. It's a screen with a really high multi-touch technology. It's a screen with embedded camera 4K. It's a screen with a microphone array, everything. So the good thing about it is you will be able to extend it with an SDM instead of an OPS, but at the end it's the same. So technically, we are aiming to the same thing, although we are focusing on having a personal device instead of a groupal device. Although you can use it in group, it will be your personal. Indeed, this is my personal device already. Just to let you know. Do we have anything else?
Can you use it for mobile?
Phone.
Mobile device.
Yeah. I only have my personal device. It's not here, so we put it away because it could sound. But yeah, you can connect using the USB-C. For example, I have my phone is a Samsung S8. I just plug the USB-C and everything, all the content, just pass straight to the screen, and I can control all my phone. I can do anything. Indeed, some mobile devices like Samsung are coming with a desktop simulator that will simulate like a laptop, so you can operate with them. So tablets or cell phones that are ready and prepared for this, yeah, you can just use the USB-C and connect them. Yes.
One more question, and let's wrap it up after that. Is it easy to put in and remove the camera?
Oh, really easy. Well, first of all, these are screws, and I just put them to securize it. So yeah, to avoid people taking it, you can use them, but also put in and put out. Really simple. Indeed, I can use it as Chris already did it in the presentation, but I can also, if I have to talk from behind the screen somehow, I can also put it on the other way. And remember, you always will have a cap that will blind it. And also you have a connection here, a button here that will also blind the camera digitally. So no power will be drive to the USB-C of this camera. It comes with a USB-C connection. So yeah, it's really easy. It's really easy, plug and play. Oh, sorry, my angle is not good.
Why did you choose this screen standard as the new standard? Why did we choose 27-inch?
For personal device, if you think about your personal device, just think about you and your table. What size would be the best? Normally, the most used sizes right now are 24 inches. But you are always leaving some things at the end. You are going to use a video conferencing. What if you don't want to use, what if you want to use, for example, a new PC instead of a laptop? You could do it. You just plug it with the USB-C of the new PC, and then it will become a full computer. But you're not going to have two screens. So 27 inches was giving you the extra space you need for this video conferencing or this working space where you want to have your PowerPoint or your Excel file, and you want to be, for example, in an Excel file, but on the other half of the screen, you will have your whiteboard, so you can be taking notes, just tilt it to the right position and be writing. That's simple. So that's why 27 inches. We went for something that was the maximum you can use for your personal device and was easy to transport and to move and to manage. Yes.
One more question. I just heard you saying to avoid people from taking the camera, for instance, but is there anything to avoid people from taking Flex in a office situation or in a school situation?
It is, of course. It's in this size. Here, I don't know if you can say it, but there's a Kensington. Yeah, oh, I'm trying. Okay, there's a Kensington lock. There's a hole where you can put a Kensington lock to avoid people to steal them. So yeah, you can put the lock. It's safer for you, also for avoiding any other thing. Yeah, for sure. But you can do it. Yes.
Okay, great. Somebody asked if we are recording this session so people can use it to distribute among their customers. Yes, we will. So you will get a recording. Okay, I think it's time to wrap up. Everybody, thank you very much for joining. Jaime, thank you for explaining. And Chris, thank you very much for the nice presentation. And hope to see you all again next time. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Joyce. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you, Regan.